Hey Scorpio, this is Mary with Sayre Seer, and this is your Retrograde Eclipse July Energy Update reading. So, we're going to start here. This is a Strength card, and then this is a card, it's Six of Swords. So this is a card having to leave somewhere. It could be like travel over water, but typically it means leaving to another place. So it looks like that it may have taken, and this is the past to the present, present to future. So it looks like that it took some strength for, I'm going to say it's you, it could be the other party, and part or all of it may resonate, may or may not. Okay, so it took strength for you to leave a situation or move towards another situation. Okay, it was some information revealed about Queen of Pentacles. So this isn't really about fertility. It may be about a person that represents the mother figure in the family. It could be just somebody else. I mean, if you're the female, it could be you. If you're a mom and you have kids, and you're the wife, kind of or it could be if you're a man and you're married, it could be your wife or your mother or somebody like this in your life, okay? So information was uncovered. So this being here also talks about healing and maybe an illness. So medicine guardian is, so I don't know what this did to cause or antagonize an illness, or maybe a state of mind where you feel like you need healing. So that could be also. So the medicine guardian is asking you to be open to all healing information, mind, body, soul. Maybe a not so medical defined AMA kind of a medical, American Medical Association type thing, maybe in order for healing. If it's spiritual, maybe spiritual healing, but your guides and ancestors hold a lot of healing information, and it's good to be open to that, to allow our spirit bring in ancient knowledge and how we can take better care of ourselves, because there was a time when all of that medical stuff was not available, and people lived pretty great lives, actually great lives. So okay, so this is kind of leading into whatever happened, okay? Or the health, or the state of mind situation. So this right here, it can be an illness. It can be overthinking. It can be feeling trapped, or all of those things, okay? When it's this way, any of those things. When it's this way, it can be all those things, any of those things, plus it has a negative spin on it, okay? There's more negativity attached. Now, it looks like that could be due to the deceit or cheating, dishonesty, a sneaky behavior. So because of that, the information might have to have been revealed by checking on things, checking phones, checking messages, okay, in a stealth kind of way of looking for the information, not out and open, okay? So this could have something to do with this emperor. So this could have been the male in the relationship, or could be an energy like that. So reverse, this is somebody that can be kind of egotistical, pushy, forceful, just wants his way, because he's used to getting his way. He builds his empires, but this way, he's not considerate, egotistical, not reliable. So it could be anything that would be opposite of this. So because this is all the kings in one, it could be any of the properties of the other kings when they're not stable. So emotional, emotionally unbalanced, could be unfaithful, and we already have the deceit right here, right? Okay, but it could be anything. It could be in finances. It could be, it runs a big gamut because Emperor is such a powerful card. So sorry. Okay, so we have the Moon card. I'll go back to the Earth Guardian in a minute. The Moon card. So the Moon card is about secrets. It's about using your intuition. It's about things that are done in the cover of darkness. Things that may involve deceit and that may have other people's minds troubled after they find out, and then they have to leave and after finding their strength. But the whole thing could make somebody very, very emotionally unstable, or not unstable, but tortured. When you're tortured and you feel trapped in your thoughts, it doesn't mean you're unstable. It means like, what the heck happened, right? So I'm not going down that rabbit hole that says anybody that's having trouble with what's going on is unstable, because I would have had a major problem with this, and it would have taken me a while to get back. I'll tell you what. So, Earth Guardian. So this is, it says here, stay rooted and grounded. So this is how you're going to, if this is you that you're going through this is how you're going to cope, okay? Grounding, calmness, just trying to look at things in a calm way. You know, being grounded, it's like going for a walk, you know, slowing down, sitting with the information so you can make a calm choice, not out of anger and not out of the emotion, because there's going to be some emotions and all kinds of stuff going here. So it's really important. And if you need to heal, you know, be open to more healing, praying for guidance, praying for help, you know, like taking care of yourself, doing things for yourself, finding places where you can feel calm, and then connecting with who you are, who you know you really are, okay? So now, sometimes things happen to push us into where we really want to be. So if the situation hadn't been, say this was a relationship or a job, right? If it hadn't been going well and you really wanted to change, but you didn't know how to change it, sometimes this kind of stuff comes in to set up the change for you. So so even though it seems like it's against you, sometimes things are changing for you. So you may find, because of this Medicine Guardian, that you might be, and you might have thought about this, that you might be a great healer. So we're discovering our gifts, and sometimes we discover them through the hard times when we have to push through. We have to figure out how we're going to make it. That's the time that we find our power, our inspiration, and what others would need if they were experiencing the same thing. So sorry about that. You can see this better now. So something to consider. I know it's not the time now because you're probably hurting, but it's just a seed I want to plant for you. And keep in mind too that Earth energy is that if it's constant and calm and peaceful. And remember that the good things that you have done, those things are here. They'll always be here, and they will come to fruition. So if you still do the right thing while you're involved with deception and dishonesty, you will have great rewards for that because of who you are. So I'm going to do a couple of, these are Amente Oracle cards, and just for some more guidance, okay? I speak with good intent. And I follow my inner guidance. So this is a double follow your inner guidance right there. Okay? And that's about grounding yourself in your body, but still connecting to who you are spiritually. You see her third eye right there. There's opening. So sometimes these kind of situations will just open you up so you can see the bigger picture. And so following your inner guidance to find out the truth in situations that are vague, like where there's deception. And, you know, sometimes it's not always about finding the details, but sometimes it's enough to know that what I'm pretty sure went on. If you are, and how do I know? How do I know what I'm thinking is true? If you come from a grounded place and you still feel it, and if you can detach yourself and just look at the information, okay, and you still see it, then you know you are probably on the right, that you're seeing clearly. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so here's something. People will tell you who they are by their actions. It doesn't matter what they say. So if you took the words out of it, what do the actions show you? And there's your answer. And if the actions don't speak of dishonesty and, hidden secrets and somebody doing things they shouldn't, that this emperor wouldn't do, this is on the down low, undercover, and then lying or not being accountable, then there's only certain reasons people do that. It's because they're not doing what they should be doing, and they're doing something that's not honest, Okay, so the other one was, that was following my inner guidance, and I speak with good intent. So our words can change anything. So here's an example of, okay, I know that I was shown that if I was in this situation, this is just an example, okay? Okay, I know this is painful. I saw the situation, and it's a gift for me to know the truth. I don't know how I'm going to make it, but I'm ready to do the right thing, no matter what that is, so I can have happiness, so I can follow my true path and be a productive citizen of the earth and the universe, okay? So, I know I need guidance, and I'm willing to open my mind and my ideas to see the bigger picture of where I'm supposed to be, because I understand it's not here anymore, or this wouldn't be happening. Okay. So that's speaking with good intent versus blaming the other person. Remember that we're here for a reason too. And even though we're not accountable for other people's actions, we are accountable in let me put it this way. Breathe. Looking at how we got into this situation is important, because somehow we made these decisions that got us here. Why didn't we see this before now? Why didn't we see the red flags? Or were there any red flags? Maybe there weren't. What is this lesson telling me? And that's part of being, sometimes you just got to be silent and let the thoughts flow through and sit in it. And sometimes we don't know how we're going to sit in it because it's so painful, but if we just go, okay, I'm going to be patient, and I'm going to say a prayer, however, whatever works for you, meditate, then you'll get, before you know it, you got some peace, and you go, wow, okay. And then you can bring it back. You can bring the turmoil back, whatever you want, but it's not necessary for the growth. Okay? So my thoughts are incredibly with you. And remember how powerful you are and that you are connected. And I would definitely kind of be open to some information about healing, okay? All right, take care. Bye-bye.